Good evening. Time now for week-ending sports. Let's start with some major basketball news. You remember the Orlando Magic and their performance in this year's NBA Finals just a few months ago? Well, some of the team's coaches are on island preparing to begin a special coaching camp next week. The week-long camp shoots off next Monday at the Arts and Recreation Center at Cayman Bay with 2 daily sessions. Cayman Bay's Jeffrey White is the chief organizer, and he believes this is a great chance for local players to shine.
It's just a great opportunity for the kids in the Cayman Islands basketball, anybody with any kind of a dream to make something of themselves in sports. You know, it's a good opportunity. Even if you're just you want to get some exercise, it's also a great opportunity to learn how a professional camp is run.
Right. The camp has 2 daily sessions. The morning phase begins at 8:30 for players aged 7 to 12, and the evening session begins at 12:30 for children 13 to 16. Later on in the week, the camp will have a surprise guest from the NBA, but you have to go and participate to find out who that player is. Cost to attend the camp is $75 per child. To some squash news now, and Cayman's team moves into the semifinals of the team competition at the Caribbean Senior Championships at South Sound Squash Club. After losing to Trinidad and Tobago in their final group game yesterday, the local players now have a stern test when they meet a strong Barbados team in tonight's semifinals. The competition ends tomorrow afternoon. More medal success for the English-speaking Caribbean at the IAAF World Championships in Berlin today. Jamaican Veronica Campbell-Brown and Bahamian Debbie Ferguson-McKenzie picking up silver and bronze in the women's 200 meters respectively, finishing behind the American Allyson Felix, who becomes the first 3-time champion for the event. Felix clocking 22.02 seconds and upsetting the reigning Olympic champion Campbell-Brown. In the men's 400 meters, Trinidad and Tobago's Rennie Crow in the red uses a late burst of speed to claim bronze. The former world junior champion had a conservative first 300 meters, but stormed down the final straight to claim TNT's first one-lap medal. American LaShawn Merritt wins the world title, beating former world champion Jeremy Warner. It was also a special day for the sprint king Usain Bolt after receiving his second gold medal of the meet for winning the 200 meters in world record time yesterday. The world's fastest man was treated to a stirring rendition of Happy Birthday from 70,000 plus spectators at the Olympic Stadium, joining in to celebrate his 23rd birthday. Staying in Berlin, the new world champion for the 800 meters, Caster Semenya, and her family have shrugged off the gender controversy shrouding her victory at the World Champs. Semenya has been dogged by the suspicion about her gender since emerging on the athletic scene just 3 weeks ago. As a result, she has been asked by the International Association of Athletics Federations, the IAAF, to undergo a gender test. More details on that next week. The deciding 5th test in England is turning into a gripping affair. After being bowled out for 332 in their first innings, the home team England returned to dismiss Australia for just 155 today at the Oval, led by a 5-wicket haul from pacer Stuart Broad and 4 wickets from spinner Graham Swan. In the second innings, England lost 3 early wickets, but captain Andrew Strauss steadied the ship to end the day 58 for 3, England leading by 230 runs. Our coverage of the IAAF World Track and Field Championships continue tomorrow on Island 24, Channel 9 from noon. And that's it from sports for this week. Weather is next.